I kind of want to go with like a little bit of a Tony Soprano vibe.
Marco, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
As I mentioned, this interview is just to get to know you as a person, right? Okay. Behind the player. So I did some digging, as I mentioned. I may have scrolled back as far as I can on your Instagram.
Yeah, okay.
One thing I noticed was that in 2021 you were nominated for Best Dressed in the CPL.
Yeah,
Do you recall that?
I do actually recall that.
Did you win? I didn't check if you won.
I don't, maybe not, because I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay, well maybe I
But the
feel like
nomination
was
great.
That's still a success in itself.
For sure.
How do you describe your style?
Oh, so my style has certainly changed since 2021.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so right now I like a very timeless kind of, this is gonna come across wrong. If anyone's watched The Sopranos, which is a great show, I kind of want to go with like a little bit of a Tony Soprano vibe. Just the style.
Love that.
I'm not endorsing Tony
No.
Soprano.
No, we got
no,
you.
you know, kind of like old school, a little bit like, again, timeless,
Sick.
old school look.
Yes,
yeah.
that was like
I'm working
a
towards
perfect answer. And
Thank
so, like, we really have the visual because of that.
I think I should win 2025. I'll
Yeah,
start pulling out
let's
some
let's
looks.
get that going, guys. Calm.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Yeah. Tony Soprano, I want to go back to that because I know you come from Uruguayan and Italian descent.
Correct. Yeah. Primarily Italian. The Uruguayan. I'll explain real quickly. Actually, the Uruguayan. My mom's side of the family are Italian as well, and they went through Uruguay. So I have a little connection there. I have some family who still are there, but if you go back to my grandparents, they're all Italian.
Okay, so in terms of cuisine, do you even have Uruguayan food to kind of contrast and compare?
No, purely Italian,
Okay.
and my answer is Italian.
Yeah,
anyway,
okay.
so.
Okay. You said that your nonna
Yeah.
is making sauces like periodically throughout the year.
Everything. If
And-
you can picture the cold room with like sausages hanging off the
She's in
ceiling
there just
and jars of sauce, yeah, that's it. That's my nonna, and I'm extremely grateful for her for that.
Sausages too? You sounded very passionate about those.
Yeah, the sausage season passed in usually it's January, so then it's like throughout the whole year the family's got homemade stuff. It's amazing. Both of my nonnas, I recently lost one of my nonnas, which was very sad, but to be able to have the roots from what they came and brought it, very spoiled Italian boy, yeah.
At least you're like, you're self-aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be honest about it.
Any guilty pleasure show?
My girlfriend loves, she loves Love is Blind.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Yes.
oh, this show is ridiculous. Like, I can't, but I'm like, in the kitchen, like looking, I'm like, oh, what, wait, can you rewind that part?
Can I see the reveal one more time, actually? Yeah.
Especially after the pods.
Oh, yeah.
When they're in real life,
So good.
I find that extremely interesting. So maybe that's it, because I'm like, no, I don't like this stuff, and then I'm like, so into it.
That happens though when it's on in your living room and you're just around it, and then all of a sudden you like accidentally get invested into it.
Yeah.
Did you watch it most recently?
Yeah, I think I did. If it was did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Which city was it again?
I'm trying to remember. Like,
I'm pretty sure it was though. Minnesota.
My girlfriend made me watch it.
Yeah, same, bro. Yeah, Minnesota.
Thank you, Kai.
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
fire.
Again, I was like, oh no, just watch. I don't care. And then like 2 episodes in, I'm like, what's the update? What's happening with these two?
Yeah.
It's funny.
In the locker room, who's on aux? Who's playing the music?
We have a couple guys.
rotation?
It's not me. Yeah, it's not me. And
Is that okay with you?
I'm totally okay with it.
Okay.
As a leader, I want to make sure that I'm doing the best for the team, and the
Right.
guys aren't going to want to listen to what I'm going to want to listen to, and that's okay, and I know that. So, Tom Field,
Self-awareness is so good.
Tom Field is on it a lot. Jay Herdman has been on it a bit.
Okay.
Sometimes Bradley Camden's on. We do switch it up a little bit, different vibes.
Oh, different vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your vibe?
So the music that I would listen to like pregame is a bit more, is it older? Probably like 90s grunge stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
grunge.
Like
Nice.
the Pearl Jam.
Sick. Any like classic
Nirvana.
rock?
Yeah, the classic rock I like too.
Okay, cool.
I prefer that era of stuff, the grunge stuff. But I'm like, no one's gonna want me to put on, like Alice in Chains before the game. Like I will listen to it, but all these young guys are gonna be like, what is this? So I'll be like, it's fine.
Do you ever just toss in the solo AirPod and just?
Sometimes.
lock in.
Although usually for music, I'm not too sticky on. Like it's more like on the way in, like on the bus, or if I'm driving,
Right,
if we're
right,
at home,
right.
I'll listen to my stuff, and then afterwards when we're in the
Otherwise,
locker
there's
room,
the
it's cool.
compromise. You just do it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This was really fun. Thank you, Marco.
It was a lot of fun.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
tonight.
Appreciate it.